Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 15th of September and happy birthday. We're still in Virgo birthday season. I'm sure I forgot to wish you all happy birthday last week, so I do apologise. Anyway, let's get on with your reading. So these are the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. They're stunning. I just thought I'd give them a little trip out today because I haven't used them yet. So we have full moon in Leo, and the message is go wild. These cards are truly beautiful. And we have, there we go, full moon in Virgo. Wow. What are the chances? I don't know how many in the deck there, actually. 54? Full moon in Leo. Go wild, Virgo. And then the other message is full moon in Virgo. Take inspired action. Can you Adam and Eve that? Lemon love it. So, as usual, Virgo, it sounds like we're in for a cracking reading. Your readings have been amazing. Right, let's see. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Virgo. Make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Focus, please, is, look at that, the Star card. Judgment is your opportunity. Crikey. Challenge, 3 of Cups. Bubbling under the surface, we have the Page of Cups. Very Piscean. And advice and outcome, please and thank you. King of Swords. I absolutely love the King of Swords in this deck. How scrummy is he? Okay, Star, here you are. Gorgeous card. That's your focus. Now, what's she doing there? She's looking up at the sky. She's connecting to the universe and she's following her true north. She's following her guiding light, if you like. That's your focus for next week. It's also very healing. It's about faith, healing and hope. Oh, giving me goosebumps. You've got judgment as your opportunity. Judgment comes when the timing's right. We need to get out of our old traditional way of thinking, doing, being, and just shed that snake skin, if you like. And I'm not saying you're a snake, by the way, Virgo. Although, now I don't know if I'm making this up. Are we a year of the snake? I don't know. Let me know. I'm absolutely atrocious at anything else other than tarot. I like to stay in my lane. But anyway, opportunity to shine, to get out of your box, to move forward in something, to put behind I don't know, beliefs that you might have had before. This is the new Virgo, the new you, the full moon in Virgo, and I'm sure that's coming up. As I say, I know nothing about astrology. The 3 of Cups is your challenge. Now, the 3 of Cups as a challenge can, I think, just mean you haven't got time for friendship groups at the moment, which is a bit sad, maybe. Or maybe you've got some problems within a friendship group or people that you network with. But we'll see. The Page of Cups is what's bubbling under the surface. Now, the Page of Cups, as in your subconscious, is it could be, can mean a couple of things, depending on what other cards come out. You're perhaps feeling very dreamy about something, but you're not doing anything about it. You've got these thoughts and aspirations, and you're talking yourself out of something because it's like, oh yeah, right, as if. But also, it can be feeling very, getting in touch with your creative side, feeling very emotional about something, and very driven. Here comes Bella. I've just kicked her out because she makes too much noise, and then she's gone again. King of Swords is your advice and outcome. Now, the King of Swords, as for me, he's my judge of the deck because he's very truthful. He's a truth seeker. He's very balanced in his approach, logical, so logical, doesn't bring emotions into it. And what he does is he writes down, like, looks at both sides of a story. He's very fair and non-judgmental. And let's see what clarifies that King of Swords. But it's almost saying something to do with you needing to seek out some truth, but some matter-of-fact truth. So, maybe this Three of Cups, you're listening to a bit of gossip. You're getting embroiled with something that's not completely true. Be that King of Swords, be that judge. Have that air of, I wouldn't say, oh, that's an awful thing to say, I would just say dignity. But yeah, rise above it. Be, I don't know, a bit wise to those. Maybe you've got to wise up with somebody within this friendship group. I don't know. Interesting. We're going to clarify that, and I can't wait to clarify that. It's almost like they want you to make a list of, what's good and what's bad, why you should, why you shouldn't. There's data here as an advice. But the Star card, as your focus, can stay focused on what your true north is. I feel like there's a lot of truth in this. There's something about being truthful. Four of Pentacles is also your focus. There's something also, the Four of Pentacles is about being completely in control of the financial situation. I don't know if is there a doubt with some finances surrounding some people around you? But this is about you, being in complete control. Is that what your true north is? Is that something that you aspire to be? That's what, as we all do, financially stable, and just feeling very secure. I'm going to do one more on that, because that's your messages are go wild. Four of Pentacles is definitely not going wild. In fact, it can be a bit overcautious. Maybe you've got to let go of those pentacles to realise that Star card, the old realising what your goal is. Six of Cups. Very nostalgic. Is there something you're holding on to that's very dear to your heart, a memory of somebody or something? For next week, something's going to just remind you. And your true north might literally mean travel and going back to where you used to live and revisiting childhood, revisiting friends, doing something again. Now, Judgment is your opportunity. And it's like you're coming out of, you're speaking up, you're doing something, you're being proactive as opposed to reactive. Look at that Wheel of Fortune. Wow, that's powerful. Something's moving on for the better for you by you, I think, realizing it's your time to say something, to do something, follow that true north. It's like you're coming out of a rut, some sort of vicious circle that perhaps you've been in, or just some, when we just get stuck in our everyday life. And there's some real inspiration coming for you next week. Oh yeah, take inspired action that's moving you on for the better for this Wheel of Fortune. When we see the Wheel of Fortune, it is about moving to the next stage on something. Something's moving in your favor. And the Three of Cups as a challenge. Why do we have the Three of Cups as a challenge? For Virgo. I mean, Virgo, obviously, the Hermit is attributed to you. So we kind of look at that as maybe a characteristic of a Virgo, somebody who likes to be indoors, somebody who likes to not partake in groups. So I wonder if that's what's Page of Cups is your challenge, and that's what's bubbling under the surface for you. Yeah, is there somebody within this friendship group who, 1 minute they're there for you and they're giving you all this love and attention and support. The next minute you don't see them for weeks, because that's what the Page of Cups can be like. Very unreliable emotionally. Can also represent your emotions too, Virgo. You still could be experiencing some real turbulent times emotionally with your emotions, and it could be affecting, the Three of Cups. You're thinking like, I just can't face, you know, leave me alone energy. Let's do one more on that. Page of Cups. Why are you here? There goes Bella again. It's a good job that I get the most loveliest comments about Bella, and you must all be dog lovers. Four of Wands. Ooh, challenge is the Four of Wands. I do keep getting that you're going to move. I do keep getting something to do with the home life, and now that's becoming a challenge. Challenges within people within a home also. I can't help but think that these three people here are something to do, because you've got three people in the background also here on this card. And it's like you don't know where you stand with them, perhaps, even. The Page of Cups is also bubbling under the surface. And I also feel like you emotionally want to think the better of them all the time. The Page of Cups is very dreamy Piscean energy. It's like going with the flow and, oh yeah, no worries. Oh, nobody's out to get you. Nobody's bad. Very lovely. That's what's bubbling under the surface for you. Queen of Swords. Wow. Okay. Wow, this is a very cryptic reading for you, Virgo. Queen of Swords is a truth seeker. I said there's something to do with the truth here and being open and honest and truthful. Or did I say that for somebody else? Don't know. It's funny when you do readings, as soon as you've said it, you've forgotten it, because what that says is the message isn't for me, it's for you guys. But the Queen of Swords bubbling under the surface is you wanting to have your say and to cut out those that are not serving you. Maybe that's within this Three of Cups group, people that are not got your best intentions at heart. And as I say, I just think you're trying to look forward and think the best of everybody, but there comes a point where you're going to have to be the Queen of Swords and say it as it is. Lay the cards on the table. That's what she does. She rises above all the crap as well. She doesn't put up with people that are, unreliable, or maybe somebody is going to show their true worth next week, their true colours. Interesting. King of Swords, though, is your advice, and it's like, again, didn't I say at the beginning, don't listen to gossip, be logical about this, be truth seeker, do your homework, be that person that can make those wise decisions. And it's funny, isn't it, because you've got judgment as your opportunity. The King of Swords is the most non-judgmental person, so there's a connection there too. King of Swords, why are you here, please and thank you? That's clarified. Again, you've got three people. Three of Pentacles. Three people in the Six of Cups. One in the background walking away. Three of Pentacles now. It's like, so the message of the Three of Pentacles traditionally is, the dream team. No, what's it? Oh my gosh, see, my brain goes. I just can't think of it. I can't believe I can't think of this. But anyway, this is about working together as a team. And this is also, it's also about you shining as the person with all the skill set within the team, because you can see that stonemason's working on the church there. Now that's a very specific skill set. These people here are listening and getting advice from him. Maybe there's something you need to realize, that you perhaps need a little bit more advice from somebody who's going to be non-biased and not involved with this, and get it straight from the horse's mouth. Teamwork makes dream work. I knew it would come. But I still can't help but there's 3 people involved here. It could be you're going to be offered a contract that you need to go and get some advice from some sort of legal advice. Because I see the King of Swords for me. He's my judge of the deck. Let's do one more on that. 3 of Pentacles. Why are you here? For Virgo. Tower. And you're sticking out as well, and I'm having you as well. 6 of Wands. Yeah, you're victorious in this. Whatever this is, I just think there's something, possibly a legal issue going on here, or something where you're going to have to seek more professional advice. Now, the Tower comes when there's big change. This is going to change some stuff up for you. But we grow from change, and you know what? That's just coupled with the 6 of Wands, and that is about you being victorious and other people seeing your success publicly. I feel for some of you, you're going through some sort of a tribunal at work, or something's coming in your favour. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Something's moving in your favour. There's been a bit of a battle, maybe with some work colleagues, with even some friendship groups that you're coming through next week. There's some sort of, yeah, definitely victory. The 6 of Wands is amazing to see with that Tower. It's like you've made it. You've succeeded. You've come through a battle. Obviously, the 6 of Wands follows the 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands is about battles with others and, you know, people that are very egotistical around you. Now, the 6 of Wands, you know, he's coming back into his village after battling those 5 of Wands and not beating them, but, yeah, just getting through some really tricky times. And the people of the village are here out celebrating and saying, well done for their success. It's also very healing. You have the green clake. Why can't I get my words out for you, Virgo? Cape on the horse, which is a nod to Archangel Raphael for me. It's like you're coming through something very traumatic that you're healing from too, and other people can see it. Wow, that took a turn, didn't it? But again, not really, because the focus is the Star. Focus on yourself, your healing, keep your hope and your faith in the universe, and it will deliver. On that note, let's see what the manifestation cards say. Now, these are the secret. These are called The Secret, based on the film. I've never seen the film, though. But I love the cards, so let's see what messages for Virgo. It says, believe that you have received. It takes no time for the universe to manifest what you want. Any time delay you experience is due to you getting to the place of believing, knowing, and feeling that you already have it. It's you getting yourself on the frequency of what you want. When you are on that frequency, then what you want will appear. So you've got to live like you've got it already. Don't think, you know, don't forget the words I hope, you know, I wonder. No, get into that energy of the here and now. Believe you have received. A bit like what my mum used to say about Father Christmas. If you don't believe, you don't receive. Bit of blackmail, wasn't it? Anyway. Hope you enjoyed that, Virgo. It's a really interesting reading, I must say. Have a fabulous rest of your birthday month, season, whatever it is. And I'll catch up with you next week. Take care.